Michu is given Vallecano the lead, and Vallecano erupts for the Castellan in shock.
My jaw just hit the floor. Absolutely incredible. The scoreline is going up 1 or 2. It's 1, and Ray hits the front. Astonishing start. Diana gives it away in midfield, if I'm not mistaken, Phil. And then it's a jackrabbit. It's a bad ball back by Lass. Michu plays it back in. Little giving go. It's a hit from distance from Camuro. And certainly Casillas spills it. Camuro spanks it. And Casillas, it's too hot to handle. Michu finishes it off for a dream start and an absolute nightmare. Who would have backed against that? Astonishing.
Rayo Vallecano has not been in the top, and now everyone out of position. Kaká.
Great run.
Ronaldo.
Look out.
Arriba's coming back through the wickets, and we're tied at 1.
Absolute horror show for Rayo Vallecano. They give the ball away off a throw-in virtually near Real Madrid's corner flag, and they are put to the sword. A wonderful lightning attack from Los Blancos' white-hot Ronaldo. He folds space with this run. Lovely touch to caress it and then hammers it, and then it goes through Danny's legs. Kaká sees it. He's got options to the left and right. He picks out the left, and it is the ace in the hand. Beautiful hit. Takes it all into account and intentionally hammers this one between the wickets. But it's got to be.
Ronaldo leaves it for Alonso. A stutter step, launching it in. Headed to the middle. Donny misses it. Ramos setting the stage, and Higuain brings the curtain down.
A clever ball over the top from Xabi Alonso, and a lovely fade to the back post from Sergio Ramos, who basically sets the table for the Argentina man for the easiest of finish. But I would point it at Xabi Alonso's cleverness, finding the back post wide open. Lovely ball. There's a question of offside, but Sergio Ramos dishes it off. Danny comes to claim it, but look at the placement by the ex-Sociedad man. Wonderful. And perhaps Danny Jimenez should have came out and claimed that one. It's a little dodgy goalkeeping on that cross, but the ball is basically willy-nilly, and it was brave again by Rayo, going the other way. They could have equalised, but Cristiano now looking to pour more salt into the wounds of the brave Vallecano side.
Last year's Pichichi winner pings it off the underside of the crossbar. They're going to count it, and it's 3-1 Real.
Strikes it with venom, and this is an exclamation point sent out to a team that's still failing to convince and still has questions that will be asked in the Madrid press and by their fans. But Ricky's skill, his pace, there's very little touching of him. It looks very, very debatable from that angle, but look at this for a perfect penalty. High into the roof of the net. It is truly a perfect penalty hit with...
He just couldn't keep it out. It's back to a 1-goal game.
It's a big question mark here. Is it being given or not? I don't think it's being given.
It is, and Michu finally breathes a sigh of relief. No. Well, let's see. It will be. He's pointing to the center circle, and it will count. Rayo has cut it back to 1.
Astonishing. Casillas comes across, and it looks like he's going to get it. He punches it out, but it's behind the line. Lovely little ball in, right there, from number 5. And it looks like it maybe did cross the line, but Michu pounces. A dynamite header from Arribas here, and touches it in, and it's well behind. Well behind from that angle. And the referee's assist, Ramos.
Back post.
It's in!
Off the head and in. They're back in front. And it's Rafa Varane with his first goal as a Real Madrid player.
Wonderful attack from the youngster at the back. And as always, it's a beautiful delivery from the set play, rehearsed over and over again on the practice field, and this is why. Varane, back to the manner born. That's a fantastic finish. Look at the placement. Comes back behind him, and he's still got the wonderful ability to adjust his gyroscope and put it in for one of the goals of the season. And that is not accidental. I said in the first few minutes of this.
Threads the needle, and Benzema puts it through, threading it into the corner. It's goal number 5.
Just pure class in the end, and there's big separation of class between these two teams, and it's showing more and more as this game goes on, just like I said it would. But it's Özil again, and I don't think it'll be too long before he leaves Mesut Özil out again. It'll be a long, long time. It's Özil who starts it beautifully, as always. Take a look. Wonderful run, brilliant technique, lovely cutback, inch perfect pass, inviting Benzema to step onto it and through it and into the net. It's lovely placement by Mercedes-Benz, but it's set up beautifully by the German engineer that is called Mesut Özil.
And Ray, nothing against Kaká, who has...
And it's a pen.
Hat trick. Ronaldo from 12, the chip right down the main street, and last year's Golden Boot winner is at it again. Half of Real Madrid's 6-goal tally.
Doesn't do it the easy way. The first penalty kick was wide and high to his right. This time he goes the cheeky Charlie route. Wonderful little stab. Easy. Delicately placed. Look at this. Beautiful little touch. That takes, you know what, big ones, the size of coconuts.
A Panenka pretty much right down the middle with a little Portuguese flair. In the 85th minute, Rayo